Service Learning by Kylie McPhail. For my service learning, I went and helped out my old French teacher at Greenwich Central School District. There we were able to help at the French Club and her charity event, which supports autism awareness. The land that was demonstrated in my service learning was the wood. The wood was mainly used for the paper and the fireplace at the Roaring Brook Ranch, which held the charity event that we took. Labor was all throughout service learning. The main source of labor was for the charity event, where we had to set up all those chairs and get the bands all set up and get the catering and everything set up for the event, which lasted 12 hours. And then in the classroom, I also helped out the students that were taking exams and stuff, that needed help with homework, and were able to experience new things and learn different words that are outside vocabulary for their level. I also, after the charity event, helped my French teacher with addressing envelopes and stuffing the envelopes as thank yous to all that participated in the event and helped out with the occasion. The capital that was there was the money for Superbands. Superbands actually took a loan from autism awareness companies to use that money as exchange for the money when we sold t-shirts or for any food that they bought that was not the soup that was provided for them, or any alcoholic beverages that the adults thought was necessary for their stay. Entrepreneurship. We had to change styles in the classroom because each student learns differently. Mrs. Merlot was able to demonstrate a well-organized and safe environment for each student while bringing need to all their causes. And then at Superbands, we had to adjust to the people's wants. So there was not many people that liked a certain soup, so the next year we didn't bring that soup back. And then other people were more involved with the entertainment than they were with the soup or the actual cause itself. Demand. My job at Superbands was to sell t-shirts. At the start of the charity event, we were selling the t-shirts for $10 a piece. But then as the demand for t-shirts started to decrease, we had to adjust the amount of money that we charge people for a t-shirt. So then we were able to sell one t-shirt for $10 or two for $15. This way we were able to sell all the rest of the t-shirts that were left there at the event. Superbands is an organization that brings autism awareness for people that don't understand what autism is or would like to get involved with charity events but aren't sure of how. Mrs. Merlot started this event about 5 years ago, and when she did this, she was able to bring a bunch of different bands to her ranch in Lake George, and by doing that, she offered soup because the weather is getting cold and it is fall. This way people, all they had to do was pay for their drinks and getting into the charity event. As the time gone on, more people became interested, and we ended up with over 800 people at the event, and we doubled the amount of money that we ended up taking out for a loan to raise money and everything for the event. Thank you.